It's your boy Bobby Beast here. I want to talk about a subject that comes to mind, and that is Power Origins. We are excited about this new spinoff. Now, I spoke a couple of years ago about a video that a lot of you guys really like about Young Ghost, and I compared Young Ghost to Michael from The Wire. And I'm not talking about how he was a puppy with big paws and how he was turning into that killer, that cold-bloodedness. I'm talking about when Michael was already ready and active. This was the Michael that was following orders. This was the Michael under Marlo. And basically, there's a difference between the Michael that was under Marlo and the Michael that left Marlo's organization and became just pretty much the new Omar. Basically, when it comes down to it, Ghost has been said in Power, if you really pay attention from Jukebox to Kanan, he was the nastiest little nigga. He was cold-blooded. He was good with a gun, had a fast trigger finger, a good trigger finger. And now that shows some of it, because if you look at Power, OG Power, or Power Book 1, Ghost often, when he goes to take somebody out, he doesn't alone. He doesn't tell Tommy. He might say something to Tasha, but he goes off, dresses up, do his own thing on his own. Nobody knows what he's going to do, and he just go and do it. And so basically, for him to be like that, you got to think to yourself, where did he get that from? And why does he do things like that? And did he do that himself back in the day when he was younger? And when it comes down to it, Michael is the same way. Even though it was Scoop and them that was training Michael to become the killer that he would eventually become, with pretty much the only reason why he joined them was because his stepfather, who sexually abused him, and he was in fear that his little brother would be abused, they took the stepfather out, and that made him join them, for them to train him to become the killer that he would become. I'm only thinking that it would be Kanan and Breeze who trains Ghost into being the killer that he turns out to be. Because Young Ghost is a very nasty and ruthless person, very cold, and he doesn't hesitate. And the only person I think that can remind me of Young Ghost is possibly Michael from The Wire. That's why I'm often doing this comparison. So when it comes down to it, though, there's other things we got to talk about too, because Tasha plays a big role in this, and Tommy plays a big role in this. Tommy said that he remembered a kid who always kept his face in a book and was good with numbers, but he ended up dying in the same lifestyle he lived in, and that kid was Ghost. Tasha even told Tariq that when Ghost was young, she can tell he was different from everybody else. He was very smart, very organized, and he kept himself together. So that duality of him in the original Power has to continue in Origins, because they spoke about it, saying that that was something that that was the way he was when he was young, that he was proper. He had an etiquette about him that was, you know, he wanted to be a great person. He was very intelligent. He was good with numbers. Like, he was just top tier. But at the same time, he was this very ruthless, cutthroat, cold-blooded killer. And that side of him, whenever that side of him shows up, I think about Michael from The Wire. Now, the intelligent kid that Ghost can be, if there was ever someone I would probably reference that kid to, it could be plenty of people, because we know plenty of intelligent young black men, and we know plenty of people who are highly intelligent, but then because of the life they live, they become some of the most ruthless people that you can meet. The only thing is with Ghost is that Ghost is apparently top tier. Remember, Ghost doesn't go to jail, right? He has no criminal record. They never catch him. They probably came close to catching him when he was young, but they never caught him, because James St. Patrick never went to prison. The first time he was arrested or ever went to prison